you've ever taken simulation seriously, you know how deep it can go. At some point, it stops being about playing and becomes a pursuit of precision. Hours refining braking points, chasing tenths of a second. Or maybe you fly. Passenger jets across continents, or military aircraft at supersonic speeds. Some people recreate a 40-ton trucks in their living rooms. And in those disciplines, the ecosystem scales. You can start with a simple desk setup, then upgrade your pedals, upgrade your wheelbase, add motion and hydraulics. There's a clear path from entry level to full immersion. The hardware grows with your ambition. But when it comes to motorcycles, things get quiet. You either accept a gamepad, or you jump straight into a full-scale lean simulator. And those large simulators are impressive. They absolutely have their place. But between a thumbstick and a room-sized motion platform, there is almost nothing. No natural progression, no bridge. For years that's been the missing middle, and that's what kept bothering me. For a while I kept looking for something on the market that would meet my criteria. Something compact, affordable, precise, quick to use. Something that respected the logic of countersteering. I couldn't find it. So I decided to build it. This is my attempt to create that missing middle. A focused motorcycle control system designed for a desk setup. It's still evolving, and that's by design. But even now it fundamentally changes how motorcycle games feel. I don't go back to a gamepad anymore. But before we get into the hardware itself, we need to clear up one thing. Without it, motorcycle control simply doesn't make sense. Countersteering. At higher speeds, a motorcycle doesn't turn like a car. To turn right, you actually push the handlebar to the right. That short push initiates the lean, the bike begins to fall into the corner, and only then does it settle into the arc. So the question became simple: what kind of input device actually respects that logic? Here's what it looks today. The steering axis has a short range of motion. At speed, real motorcycle handlebars barely move. Here that movement doesn't represent real steering angle. It represents the initiation of lean and the control of balance while the bike is leaned over in the corner. It allows you to initiate the lean, hold it, modulate through the arc, and release on exit. That's the dynamics it's built around. And for that dynamics to feel right, the measurement has to be precise. The axis is read by a 12-bit magnetic position sensor with roughly 0.09 degrees of resolution. That level of precision means even the smallest move of your hands is translated into a clean, stable signal in the game. Integrated into the steering axis is a spring-based centering system. It allows you to clearly feel the 0 point of the handlebar. The resistance profile can be configured to a more progressive or more linear, and that changes the entire sensation of entering a corner and transitioning from one side to the other. The beginning of the movement feels different from the mid-range. 4 external oil dampers handle the damping. With them, the movement gains weight and precision. The throttle is based on a magnetic sensor. With magnetic sensing, you can modulate the signal smoothly and dynamically, which is especially important mid-corner. Precise throttle control on corner exit has a huge impact on stability. The front brake uses a combination of a spring and load cell. It can be configured so that full braking power requires up to 5 kg of force on the lever. That produces a feeling much closer to real motorcycle braking. You're braking with pressure, not lever travel, and that allows very precise control during corner entry. The Moto is built more as a modular platform than a fixed monolith. Most of the key mechanical components are interchangeable modules, which allows continuous iteration and refinement. In the future, that means swappable steering angles, adjustable steering range, different resistance inserts to change the feel of corner entry, variable brake lever stiffness, a functioning clutch system, and additional button and analog modules. The next major milestone is a dedicated full platform, bringing rear brake control and manual gear shifting into the system, fully integrated with a clutch. Riding a motorcycle requires a completely different mindset. It demands precision and smoothness in every movement. It requires entering the rhythm set by a sequence of corners ahead. That's what this device was designed for. And it does it in a form that fits in any house, on any desk.